How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course, forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And we're underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. That is terrific skill. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets it back. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And he's going long. He's got options out wide. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's being played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's looked long this time. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Deftly done. In towards the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Dinks one in. Looks to play him in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Hoists it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Played into space out wide. Needed a better pass there. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Now short, hits one! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having played his part in the goal, a tightening up was inevitable.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. The final 5 minutes. Tries lifting it over. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And that is that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way